G'day trendsetters, John with Gravel Cyclist. I'm here today with Mr. Jake Pantone of ENVE Composites. So rather than me, Babylon, we're going to ask Jake some questions about himself and what he likes about gravel cycling. So Jake, tell us a little bit about your background and what you're up to these days.
All right, excellent. Yeah, so I mean, like a lot of guys in the bike industry, just grew up loving to ride bikes, and you know, ENVE was founded in Ogden, Utah, which is where I grew up and where I went to college, and was lucky enough to happen into the startup that was ENVE 12 years ago. Wow, yeah. Now. So I am the vice president of product and marketing, basically. So yeah, I oversee product pipeline and help coordinate the marketing efforts that we have.
So what drew you to riding gravel roads?
I mean, I guess gravel riding has just been the natural progression. I'm kind of I grew up, you know, road racing, mountain bike racing. I'm definitely more of a mountain biker, and so really, gravel has just kind of happened to all of us to a certain level. I mean, it's an amazing experience to be able to get out where you have, you know, this experience where you're away from cars, away from everything. You can explore new terrain, new trails, new roads. I mean, really for me, like, having lived in basically the same place for the last 25 years, gravel's really opened up a whole new area of exploration in terms of where we can ride our bikes. And so I think that's probably my favorite thing. And then just in general, it's like, it's kind of the best of both worlds in a lot of ways. Like, I have more fun gravel racing than I did mountain bike racing, I think, just because of the group aspect of it. It kind of combines those elements of mountain biking and then the road racing, and it's yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you see this genre heading, do you think?
I mean, I think it's got nowhere to go but up. I think it's going to grow just based on the fact that roads are inherently dangerous. Mountain biking is, I mean, I still love to mountain bike. I do mostly mountain biking, but you know, gravel riding to me is replacing road riding based on the fact that it's yeah, it's just so much fun. It's a different experience. But as far as where the sport's going to go, it's going to grow because people are going to continue to find open roads without vehicles on them, and they're going to feel safer, have more fun out there, and generally I think it has nowhere to go but up.
Great. And as it is, your company has developed several products. I'll review two of those, the G23, the G27 wheel sets, and I know you also have the gravel handlebar, which I'll link below. So Jake, what has been your favorite event to date in terms of gravel events?
Well, I mean, it's pretty impossible to top the Dirty Kanza. I mean, it is the World Series of gravel racing from what I could tell, but I mean, man, there's so many good ones. I mean, I did the first year of the Crusher, and so that race has kind of a special place in my heart because it's a Utah race, and you know, Burke puts on an excellent event. So the cool thing about gravel racing is all the events have a different flavor to them, right? And it's like the DK is just, the whole experience is just very impactful. But you know, I've done the Crusher quite a few times, and it's a really fun event. And then the Rock Cobbler was a really fun one I did last year. And I think what's cool is like all these event organizers just put a little different spin on each of their events that really kind of personalize them to personalize the event to the organizer's personality. And it's so I wouldn't say I necessarily have a favorite one, and there's a lot I haven't done yet that I hope to
in the future.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. And speaking of the future, you kind of hinted you'll be doing DK again this year. Is there anything else you think you'll be targeting?
I don't know. I'm doing some sort of a bonk breaker ride, I guess, Saturday, and then there's I'm doing some stuff here. This is my first ride experiences here around LA.
Yeah,
so.
Ditto. Could be interesting. Thus far we had a bit of rain, but the boys and girls here are just sucking it up and good attitudes. Okay, so one of my favorite questions to ask: 1x or 2x for your drivetrain?
Oh man, I'm a mountain biker. Like, front derailleur died so long ago. I don't even know what a 2x drivetrain is anymore.
Okay, that's good. Okay, nice. Suspension on gravel bikes. Do you think it has its place?
Absolutely. I mean, shameless plug, I've been riding a Specialized Diverge, and I mean, I thought the Future Shock thing would be gimmicky, but like, it's amazing. And I've been riding like a Loud Fork a little bit, just testing it out, and I think there's still a lot of opportunity for development in that area, but I do think that having some level of extra compliance and shock absorption in a gravel bike makes a lot of sense.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time, Jake. I appreciate it.
Thank you.